In this session, let us understand about rural agricultural land in India and its relevance to capital asset. See, these are all the lands which are not situated in specified area, okay, and going by the definition, these rural agricultural lands are excluded from the term capital asset. That is, if agricultural land are going to be in urban area, they will be classified as capital asset. So how to understand whether agricultural land is rural agricultural land or urban agricultural land? Okay, let's look at the classification. If agricultural land is situated in any area within the jurisdiction of the municipality or cantonment board, which are having a population, let's say not less than 10,000, then that agricultural land, even though it is agricultural land, it will be classified as urban agriculture land. Okay, it will be classified as urban agriculture land. Okay, the second classification, we have agricultural land situated in any area and it is within some distance from that let's say municipality or cantonment board, and distance is like this. Okay, let's say distance is within 2 kilometer and population is greater than 10,000 but within 1 lakh. Population is greater than 10,000 and within 1 lakh. So understand, agricultural land is within 2 kilometer of this municipality or cantonment board and there the population is greater than 10,000 but within 1 lakh, then we still call it as urban agricultural land. Okay, let's go to the second classification. Here the agricultural land is within 6 kilometers and within that 6 kilometers population is greater than 1 lakh but within 10 lakhs. Then again we will classify it as urban agricultural land. Okay, the third classification, the property is, so the agricultural land is within 8 kilometers whereas the population is greater than 10 lakh, we still classify that as urban agricultural land. Okay, please understand, if it is classified as urban agricultural land, then that comes under the definition of a capital asset. Okay, to understand this better, let's look at this example. Okay, let's say area A, okay, and this is within 1 kilometer of the municipality or cantonment board limits, right? Now within 2 kilometers, yes, we know if it is within 2 kilometers, we'll be classifying that as urban agricultural land. Okay, but here it is within 2 kilometers, that is 1 kilometer, but you have to look at the population. What is the population criteria? Population criteria is like this, greater than 10,000 but within 1 lakh. Now in this example the population is 9,000. Okay, so two conditions. One, it is within 2 kilometers, that is 1 kilometer, whereas the population is not greater than 10,000. Actually population is less than 10,000, it is 9,000. So one of the condition is not complied with, so this land cannot be classified as urban agricultural land. It means we are not going to classify this as capital asset. This is a classic example. Okay, let us also take one more example. Let's say a property situated in 3 kilometers, a property situated in 3 kilometers from the limits of this municipality or cantonment board. Okay, right. What is the population there? Population is 80,000, right? See, when the property is beyond 2 kilometers, then that comes under the slab of up to 6 kilometers, right? When it is up to 6 kilometers, what is the norm? Population should be greater than 1 lakh and it can be up to 10 lakh to classify it as urban agricultural land. In this case, the property is greater than 2 kilometers, that is, it is within 6 kilometers. But if you look at the population, population is 80,000. But if you want to classify this as urban agricultural land, population should be greater than 1 lakh, but it should be within 10 lakh. In this case it is below 1 lakh. So is it a urban agricultural land? No, it is not an urban agricultural land. We are going to classify it as rural agricultural land, meaning it is not a capital asset. Let's take another example. This property is located in 8 kilometer. Okay, so up to 8 kilometer can be covered, right? 8 kilometer, within 8 kilometer, or we'll say it is in the 8th kilometer of the municipal or cantonment board limit, right? Then the second one is population. The population is 10,50,000 And what is the criteria for the population when it is up to 8 kilometer? It should be greater than 10 lakh, and here the population is 10 lakh 50,000. So one of the condition, I mean the population criteria is complied with, okay, and the kilometer criteria is also complied with. Since both the conditions are complied with, we are going to say it as yes, this will be classified as urban agricultural land. It means it is going to meet the definition of a capital asset. Let's take another example. Follow this very closely. This property is 9 kilometers from the municipal limit. Okay, so it is 9 kilometers from the municipal limit and the population is 15 lakh. Here one of the condition is not complied. See, the population greater than 10 lakh is complied with, but it is beyond 8 kilometers. Up to 8 kilometers only you can consider. This is beyond 8 kilometers. This is in the 9 kilometer. So you cannot consider this as urban agricultural land. It is a rural agricultural land. Let me give you one more example. The property is within 8 kilometers, that is 7 kilometers. Let's say the property is in 7th kilometer and the population is 4 lakh. See, when the property is greater than 6 kilometer and up to 8 kilometer, what is the relevant criteria? The relevant criteria is population should be greater than 10 lakh. In this case, property is in the 7th kilometer, so the population criteria should be greater than 10 lakh, whereas in this case, population is only 4 lakhs. So can you classify this as urban agricultural land? Answer is no. This is going to be classified as rural agricultural land.